Hello, Artisan Craft. This is Artisan Crafter Amy, and this is my second take. I got interrupted. I'm at my office, and I locked the door, so no one will walk in this time. This is my pirate journal that I've made, and the keepsake box that it comes in, and it's full of goodies. It's a little bit overflowing because I packed so much stuff in it. So here's the pirate journal that I made. And we'll look at that in better detail in a minute. Then here's a little empty bottle of Pirate's Grog that has like a note in a bottle with some little treasures inside. And then I did find my wax seal, and I used my wax seal to seal this shut. This is the one that says, you know, you've gotten one of my journals and what to do with it, what journals are, things like that. The wax seal may not stay on, so I have the ribbon on there because of the coil. You know, it doesn't. I'm not sure, but I liked the wax seal, so we've got that on there. And then there's like a little keychain I've wired inside the box. If you just untwist the wire on the bottom of the box, then this will come out. And then these are refrigerator magnets that are double-sided tape. So again, you can just pluck those out, but I don't want to do that now. I want them to stay nice, so whoever gets it can have it all nice. And then in the bottom under the journal is extra treasures, you know, ephemera. So I've got some genuine vintage ephemera over here on the left, this document here, and then a large piece of vintage ledger, and then the other I just thought this was so cool, and like, this is the pirates box with the pirate stuff in it. And I thought of two different takes on it. One is that maybe this pirate it's this pirate's journal. It's a guy pirate, in which case all the pictures of these ladies are his different, you know, ladies in different ports on different islands. And then if you want it to be a girl pirate, then these are your sisters. And maybe you don't share both the same parents with all your sisters, because there's a variety of nationalities in here. But I'm not going to unfold them all, but they all tuck closed with their vintage French documents from Ruby and Pearl. And then there's a letter here, and then there's like pictures tucked into the letters. This lady here with that letter there. Some of them are like contracts with dollar amounts and quantities on them. And yeah, there's the one with the ladies. Some of them have little boys, things like that. So you can look through this when you get it, and I'll tie this up, you know, before I send it off again. And then now I think we're ready to look at the journal. We've looked at the goodies in the box. Get it on screen here. And I did a chain closure again. With a variety of tabs, and then there's 3 bow top paper clips in here. And then I like the key and the coin and the chain going across the cover. I'm not sure if you can see that well. It just barely fits on camera. I'm at my office today on my desk at work. This is the inside of the cover with the lace glued down here and a lace belly band with some things tucked in, a sheet of writing paper, and a how to discover your pirate name for new members, you know, so you could help them come up with their pirate name. And then this is a vintage document from my own, you know, digital stuff. Horseshoeing, oxen horseshoeing. And I put a lot of sentiments in here again. There are some flowers and lace, but there's a lot less flowers and lace. I wanted to make it more gender neutral or non-binary, since many of my things, I like things super girly. And so, you know, I tried to stretch my artistic muscles by not making it so girly and relying on the lace to be the big statement. I wanted the pirates to be the big statement. Ocean and vintage documents, things like that. There's ruffles and there's lace. But I just thought that was nice. You know, I'd like to appeal to all gender identities, hopefully. And then here's another map here. I figured a pirate would need lots of maps. And then that just ties shut. I'll go ahead and tie it shut now so that the book will close when we're done. Whoops. Tying bows on camera. Watch out, not for the faint of heart. I think the long one needed to be in my right hand and I've got it in my left is what's happened. And there's another map and a drawing of a ship. It's a drawing of maybe the pirate's own ship. And there's a paper bag journal in here. This one actually comes out with Velcro, so the book is a little bit of a gator mouth, but if you pulled this and one other element out, it would close perfectly flat. So this is a miniature journal. If you wanted it to close flat, you could take them out, put them in the box with the other treasures, and then there's a little tuck spot here. And then in this pocket here, we have another one of the sisters or ladies, depending on, you know, which take you wanted to do, if you like to imagine those kinds of things. I saw some of the other people doing that with their journals when I watched their flip through videos, and I like that. I think it made it more interesting and engaging. It helps keep me focused and interested, or, you know, inspired on the project too, with the direction once I have the, you know, the topic or theme in mind. I'm really pleased with how this came out. I made the box first. It takes as much time as making a small journal to assemble and decorate the box and to get the dividers and to recreate the ephemera and things that are in there. So I hope, you know, you guys, these aren't meant to be attached. They're two separate. These are actually playing cards. And the card image is in the corner of the photograph. They're pretty fancy. I'm not sure if a pirate would have had, I think there were some more of those back here. If a pirate would have access to that. Oh, I guess they would if they stole them from somebody, huh? Here's a whole bunch of them over here of those, that same deck of antique playing cards. And I have a couple over here because that's what pirates need. They need cards to keep up their sleeves so they can cheat at poker. Or for playing poker at least. Some of the ships, again, may not be historically accurate. I did find the, you know, some old ones, but they're not, you know, obviously quite, yeah, historically accurate there. And then again, I just love the vintage playing cards, and you can write on the backs of those. Because I recreated the vintage documents from digital printouts. We've got the tags here. Just a couple tags because, you know, pirate wouldn't be likely to have a lot of tags, but would have lots of images. I like this spread here. This fish here has so much character. And this has a little spinning. One of the bow top paper clips here. And here's a couple female pirates right there. Famous female pirates. And then there's like a secret pocket here where you can put something in. And then like a pop-up map. And then in the other pocket on the other side, I have another one of the interactive elements. It's a tutorial on my channel. I put it in most or nearly all of my projects. I think it's cool. And this one's pirate themed. There's the page without the page is so pretty without the thing covering it up. So we're just gonna slide the notepad back into the pocket. And there we go, the fish. Some more of the cards. A nice female pirate there. And then these are all different ship names and ship lines. and their logos. It was a set of trading cards. There's a few of those in here. I figure pirates would, you know, be keeping track of all the different ships and what they looked like. And then here's another new trick here for me, right? This is the, boy, this took a lot of time. I tried to cut corners as part of it, you know, and there's no making it easier. It just takes a lot of time to make one of those. That was fun. And then just flip out, we've got some stuff on the little tuck spot on the cover with a ticket there, one of those vintage playing cards. And then inside the pocket, I have that, and then a map folded up. The way those antique documents, I'd folded enough of those other ones that I figured out how to fold that one in a similar way. Oh, and then a little rotating gate. Gotta have a rotating gate. And there's a little writing spot behind there. And then this is a floating pocket with all the different pirate maps along the coast, along the East Coast there. And then here's another, like a pull-out guide for the different pirate maps and who each pirate's name. In the floating pocket. And then in the back, we have this tag here with the skull and crossbones charm. I love that. As I always say, I make what I like, and I'm not trying to brag. I just, I really like how this came out. The theme, see this one is really, I don't think the right age at all. But it's nice and old-timey. And then here's a couple more vintage documents. Or writing space on this one. This one you could write on, but it's so pretty, just like it is. It's just put in there to be pretty. One to be pretty and one to write on. And then here's the back of the cover, the spine, a view of the top, the two signatures. There's 32 pages in each for 64, except I added that map page in, which both added an extra page and took out 2. So we have 63 pages in this one as a result. Not counting all the stuff tucked in the pockets or any of the extra ephemera. And then for the charms on the chain closure, I did a tropical flower, a palm tree, and the whale tail. And then it's got a lobster claw clasp on this end. And then you just clip it on somewhere near the palm tree. Seems to be a nice spot. And there's not too much tension on the chain. You know, it is just metal or steel, you know, a little steel ring. So if you pulled too hard, you would maybe pull the ring. I don't think so. But yeah, there's not too much tension on there because we don't want to break it. I just love how this came out. I'm really pleased, and I hope you are too. It'll be headed to my Etsy shop soon. I've done the video first. I'm not sure if it will be uploaded before or after it gets in the Etsy shop. So if you don't see it in the shop and it's not on my sold list, go ahead and message me about it. And I have sold a couple things before they ever get to the Etsy shop. So if you really like it, you might want to go ahead and message me before it gets into the shop. Thank you for looking, and to my current subscribers, thank you for coming back, and anybody who is new, I'm glad you found my channel, and if you liked it, found it inspiring, or thought, you know, you might enjoy watching it again, I'd appreciate it if you would like, subscribe, and share the channel with anybody else you think might enjoy it. Thanks so much for watching. Have a great day.